Yes, dear youngsters, welcome. Another day. Hope you had a very good Dharma Raksha Bandhan Divas yesterday. Continuously, the festival seasons. After a week, you will have Janmashtami. Then, after 14 days, you will have Ganesh Chaturthi. Then, Navaratra, Vijayadashami, Deepavali. Beautiful days ahead for next few months. Celebrate all these festivals. Live in that festivity mood all the time. So, welcome to you and my gratitudes to you for being regular to listen to these Gita classes and helping me to study the Shastra. And I am sure in turn, by your listening, you also must be getting benefit of knowing how the Lord is guiding all the humanity whom He has created and sent into this created world to live in such a way that they can grow out, they can grow inside, and they can grow in touching the spiritual heights also. Very good, my appreciations to you, and also I wish and pray that your love for Shastras is growing, your love for Gita is growing, your love for the scriptural spiritual knowledge is growing, and your love and respect for Bharata Mata Sanatana Dharma is growing, and your knowledge altogether is growing, and you are no more a weakling, immature earlier person of either doing negativities or escaping the work or blaming everyone suffering within and troubling others. Instead of that, I am now sure that you are able to synergize all your faculties, energize yourself with this knowledge, and chalk out your goals for your life. And means, and I'm sure you're walking very beautifully on your path to your success with the help and guidance of Gita. That is what the idea or purpose for which we have started these classes around 334 days. Good. Today is 334th day. So welcome today also. Like every day we'll have three programs. One is Gita, second is Common Sense Thought, and the third one is our seventh shloka of Gita Dhyanam. We have two more, I think, 8 and 9. Mukam Karoti, Yam Brahma. Yes, yes, total 9 are there. The seventh today, eighth, ninth, Gita Dhyanam will be also over. Something else will take up. Thank you. Let us start with our prayers like every day. Om. 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So every day we are chanting one of the stotra, suktame, Navagraha suktame, the mantra related to that particular day's graha. Today being Friday, we will do the Shukra Grahas chanting from the Navagraha Suktam 3 times. You just listen it and pray to that Shukra Graha Venus, or please, O Lord, protect us from all negativities. Give us all the Vidya so that we live a noble life of full wisdom and correct actions. ॐ प्रभशुक्राय भानवे भरध्वं हव्यं मतिं चाग्नये सुपूतं यो दैव्यानि मानुषा जनुगुंषे अन्तर्विश्वानि विद्मना जिगाति इन्द्राणि मासु नारिषु सुपत्नीमहमश्रवम् न ह्यस्या अपरञ्चन जरसामरते पदे इन्द्रं वो विश्वतस्परिहवामहे जनेभ्यः अस्माकमस्तु केवलः ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय शुक्राय नमः. ॐ प्रभशुक्राय भानवे भरध्वं हव्यं मतिं चाग्नये सुभूतं यो दैव्यानि मानुषा जनुगुंषे अन्तर्विश्वानि विद्मना जिगाति इन्द्राणि मासु नारिषु सुपत्नीमहमश्रवम् न ह्यस्या अपरञ्चन जरसामरते पतिः इन्द्रं वो विश्वतस्परिहवामहे जनेभ्यः अस्माकमस्तु केवलः ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय शुक्राय नमः. ॐ प्रभशुक्राय भानवे भरध्वं हव्यं मतिं चाग्नये सुभूतं यो दैव्यानि मानुषा जनुगुंषे अन्तर्विश्वानि विद्मना जिगाति इंद्राणी मासु नारिषु सुपत्नी महमश्रवम् नह्यस्या अपरञ्चन जरसामरते पतिः इन्द्रं वो विश्वदस्परिहवामहे जनेभ्यः अस्माकमस्तु केवलः ॐ अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहिताय शुक्राय नमः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. So after our chantings are done, out of 3 topics today, the first one is Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We have seen 10 chapters, 11th we have entered. Now we are into the Vishwarupa Darshan, Darshana Yoga, 11th chapter. A little a minute's introduction is what key, like in every field, like you and I, uh, any plants we see or any tree, we just casually look at it, take a selfie, and go. Nothing is known to us. But a botanist, so to a Ayurvedic person, who knows? The Ayurveda entire Shastra as well as the plant and its sadgunas. For him, it's not an ordinary plant or blade of grass. It is the highest medicinal valued aspect. So he just carefully collects it, takes out of it the essence and makes a medicine. Is it not? Why didn't we do that job? Because we neither have medical knowledge nor we are interested in the plant. In the same way, a goldsmith, when he looks at the gold, the value of the gold he knows. Therefore, he makes an ornament of it and uses it for sale and all. And it has lot of gold is one ornament, one metal which has got lot of gunas influencing our body dhatus directly more than any of the metals. You can study all those sciences. That's why the golden ornaments were recommended right from beginning in our shastras, not the copper ones or not the brass bronze ones. At the most next to the gold is silver. But the one who knows the glory of the gold, he alone can make ornaments and make use of it. You and I don't know. In the same way, there are things which are so valuable, precious in world. And earth, you see, you and I just look at it, walk on that. But a farmer, when he sees, he will plow it, weed it out, put all the plants and all, he will get a crop for us. But we don't know that. Neither we are interested in growing plant, nor we know the earth value. छोटे स्टोन हमको जो बैठेंगे वहाँ गप्पे मारेंगे but a sculpture when he sees a stone he takes out properly cleans it and slowly molds out of it an idol which will be worshipped by thousands for thousands of years. Why I'm giving all these examples is with regard to our Bhagavad Gita, like great Shastras and the Hinduism Sanatana Dharma also. First of all, we ourselves are not inclined in this atmosphere, in this spirituality, etc. Therefore, secondly, the glory and depth of the knowledge of Gita we don't have. Therefore, tuning ourselves to Gita, making Gita's best use for our life's great successes, these arts we are not able to have. देखो अंदर से थोड़ा झांकने का विचारणा करने का कैपेसिटियां होना है और बाहर से गीता जी को गौर से मतलब श्रद्धा से पढ़ने का मन को कैपेसिटी होना है. Then those rahasya's in the Gita which are talking about how we have to mold ourselves, how to have to behave, how to have to keep our goals, make ourselves prepared, work towards the goal with the means. All when you grasp it, you will see Gita is the grandest of the Shastras for glorious successes, outer and inner. So, like the examples, you have to be the goldsmith, he who studies the whole gold. You have to be a sculptor who studies the science of sculpturing. You have to be a farmer who knows all the rules of the farming. And we must be having all those special talents. You should know the not only the botany in the botanical things, the chemical, the medicinal aspects of it thoroughly studied through Ayurveda. When you know an Ayurvedist को कोई भी plant waste नहीं होता. Every plant is used somewhere or the other for the medicine, the highest. In the same way, if we are sharp about our own life, about our own lives, true real achievements, we have that maturity, knowing that not in the gains of the outer worldly things. Okay, you being youngsters, for some time you can be allowed, but in the real inner gaining only the real gaining is there. If that maturity comes to you, other than Bhagavad Gita, nothing will be liked by you, loved by you. Like a person of money, how to earn money, those type of economical articles will be interested. For a person who is interested in politics, those are the pages he studies. For the one who is interested in movie and cinema, he'll be interested in that page only. And the one who is interested in sports, he will see only the sports column. है ना? If person interested in entertainment all, he'll be entertainment. कोई उस सेल एंड परचेस वाला वो वाला देखेगा पेपर में सबसे पहले रेंटल्स, है ना? Somebody not yet married 35-40 matrimonials only will look at, है ना? Some people classified they want to job. What you have in your mind to seek, depending on that you search the things. So the one who is searching the core of life, the depth of life, the substratum of life, for them the Gita Adi Shastras are the best of the guidance. But if you don't have that inclination, we are interested only in work outside, earn money with that objects you buy and indulge them, and tired and you sleep and get up and do the same thing. Like animal only in ahar, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. If in these four things only you have interest, for us Gita Adi Shastras are रहने दो, हमको कोई जरूरत नहीं. That's so 95.9%, 99 people are like that only. They are called as samsari, they are called bhogi. But there's some only are there who want to know the depth of everything. Like in the science, they try to go into the depth of the materials. So to the subjective personality ka depth, or what are the world is seen, what is the substratum or cause behind that, spiritually viewed. When those who are interested in that, for them, Gita, Adi, Upanishad, Adi, Shastras are very powerful, very meaningful. But the beauty here is what? In the effort of trying to know this spirituality, because of the disciplines to be adapted to progress in that path, we wean away from all the negativities which we had in the mind and in our activity also. That is called papa and all the dharma. Because of keeping away from that, the unnecessary problem miseries which are coming to us, they go away. Second, to pursue the spiritual path, we have to be so sharp and subtle. That sharpness and subtleness helps us in taking right decisions, right goals, even in the world, and in that also we succeed. So the failures are avoided, successes are gained as a byproduct of the spiritual gain, spiritual sadhana. And even that also is not cared. If somebody is aiming at only the spiritual emancipation as the goal, then he will more intensely do that sadhana and reach out to that most loftiest of the states of knowing the self, and he feels the experience of infinitude, eternity in himself. These are all not words. This is what all our rishis munis have reached, and they have given all the paths to us through all the shastras. Whoever are interested, they can go for it in Kali Yuga. All are interested in the outer world with objects and indulgences. Very few are rare ones are there who even stick to dharma, and little more rarer than them are those who will be living life in worship of the God who is the cause of the world. Beyond that are the people who contemplate on the truth or reality. For them, these shastras are highly resourceful and meaningful. So what I'm trying to say is, our bent of mind when it becomes shastric, our bent of mind when it becomes spiritual, our bent of mind when it becomes to discover the truth. For us, the Gita's knowledge and all the depths of them become so enchanting, so attracting, so beautiful that you will never leave that study. Like जिनको कहानियां अच्छे लगते हैं, जो चंदा मामा जी से बुक कॉमिक्स छोड़ते नहीं, पढ़ते जाते हैं, उनको उसमें अच्छा लगता है. Those are interested in film, they take out all the film magazines and go through that. What is happening, whole articles, who is married with whom, who divorced with whom, who acted in which movie, what happened, all that they're interested. That's why their mind, good or bad, I'm not talking. I mean, it's not my job. In the same way, those who are seeking the truth, seeking the reality, seeking something beyond, seeking substratum, where is Bhagavad Gita? How Bhagavan taught there? What is Upanishad? What is taught there? How to understand it? What's the sadhana indicated? He will be busy in that. So, to understand Bhagavad Gita in the 11th chapter also, we must have that base behind. Arjuna is of that time. He just desired, asked the Lord, Drashtumichhami te rupa Vaishwaram Purushottama. Hey Purushottama, your Ishwara Rupa I want to see. Theory I am not happy with. I want to visualize your Vishwarupa, in which every of the objects of the world are a part of you, you only expressing. Actually, once one gets the Vishwarupa, whole world is nothing but the God. That conviction comes. Thereafter, you will not hate anything, you will not like anything. You will respect everything, you will serve everything. When you hate and like something, then only you are in some samsara and dukkha. When you respect everything, value everything, serve everything, you are always in the moksha sthiti. Like when I like you, my mind is disturbed. When I hate you, my mind is doubly disturbed. When I respect you because the God is in you and try to serve you the way I can and you deserve, there is no problem to me. I'll be very happy. Such a simple example I gave you. How do you avoid that likes and dislikes and develop the respect? When you have the Vishwarupa of the Lord, means the whole world is nothing but a part of the Bhagavan only. Arjuna deserved it because his throughout lives of upasana and bhakti and dharmic jivana and respecting elders, etc. Here also he heard all the 10 chapters carefully. Then he pleased the Lord with his reasoning. Therefore, he had the audacity to ask the Lord, please show me. Bhagavan has shown, he is able to see. You and I also spend few lives in this way like Arjuna, very straightforward, very sattvic, very dharmic. Then we also will get a chance for the seeing of this Vishwarupa. Intellectually, at least we can understand now, and that's good for us that Arjuna is describing the intellectual understanding, even though we have not got the experience. In the beginning, we can have. So, this is how Arjuna has shown. Vishwarupa by Krishna, Arjuna has seen, is describing us. Therefore, ऐसा विश्व का रूप है, ऐसे समझने की शक्ति को भी हम बढ़ा सकते हैं अपने बुद्धि में. इसको कहते हैं साधना. Then, when God blesses, really we can experience the Vishwarupa. The Divya Chakshu Bhagavan gives as is given to Arjuna. Then you see, whole world is seen, within our whole things are seen, and the whole Lord is seen, in the Lord everything is seen. भगवान ही दिखेंगे उसके अंदर सब like you see the ocean at one go, and in the ocean all the waves, ripples, bubbles, everything you see, and none of those ripples, bubbles will influence you because you know all of them are expressions of the ocean in one or the other form. So too, you know the Lord, you know the world is nothing but expression of the Lord only in different forms. There's no thing where God is not there. There's no thing which is not inside the God. Where there is nothing which is other than the God. ऐसा कोई चीज नहीं है जो भगवान में नहीं है, ऐसा कोई जगह नहीं जिसमें भगवान नहीं है, ऐसा कोई भी चीज नहीं है जो भगवान के अंदर नहीं है. That's what in the 9th chapter already we saw. मया तदमिदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेषु अस्थितः. Like that. Okay, now come back to our 11th chapter. We have seen beautifully how many shlokas? 10 of them we have seen. Today we will do 11 and 12. हो जाएगा इससे. या 11, 12, 13 ये तीनों श्लोक तीन बार पढ़ो. देन 13, 14 कल करांगे. परसों से we will see what Arjuna has spoken after seeing it. Okay, today we'll focus on 11, 12, 13. 11th is already seen, I remember it. Once more we will see. So what's the whole topic is going on? Vishwarupa Darshana Sandarshana Yoga it is. So Arjuna, having heard how the creation has come from the Lord, how the Lord is permeating everything, Lord alone is the material cause and efficient cause of everything. Therefore God with his own power giving a form and name to himself is the world. This all theory. Arjuna is very happy with that. He says my delusion has gone, but this form actually I want to experience. So Bhagavan says, okay, go and see it. When Bhagavan showing Arjuna could not see because he has got his Sarva Chakshu, Bhagavan ne kaha, Divyam Dadami Te Chakshu Pashime Yog Magishwaram. So as Bhagavan gave Divya Chakshu, as Vishwarupa was getting unfolded in front of Arjuna, same time Sanjaya ji also was getting the Vishwarupa Darshanam. He is describing it to Dhrutharashtra. Or it was 10 days back. So Sanjaya remembered everything on the 10th day when Dhrutarashtra asked. So at that time, what he has seen in Krishna, the Vishwarupa, which is also seen by Arjuna, and how the Arjuna described all that to Krishna, all these things, Dhrutarashtra ko Sanjay ji report kar rahe. So first he says, this is what having spoken by Krishna, Arjuna, having asked by Arjuna, Lord Krishna started showing this way the Vishwarupa. Hey Dhrutarashtra, the Vishwarupa is like this, like this, like this, like this. That's the portion we are in. Okay, this is Sanjaya reporting to Dhrutarashtra about the Vishwarupa shown by Lord Krishna to Arjuna, which Arjuna has seen. So in the earlier shloka we have seen in the 10th one, Aneka Vaktra Nayanam, Aneka Vaktra mouths, Aneka Nayanam eyes, then Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam. Vaktra is also mouth. Aneka Nayanam. Eyes, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam, endless are the variety of the darshanas, Aneka Divya Avaranam, so many of the Abhushanas are there, Divya Aneka Udita Aidam, Bhagavan lifting so many Aidhas in his hand, he was standing there. Up to that we saw. Today our focus is on 11, 12, 13. तीन बार पढ़ो. पहले अपना डेली श्लोक पढ़ लो. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री गीता शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता एकादशोऽध्यायः विश्वरूप संदर्शन योगः. संजय उवाच 11, 12, 13, 3 time. Om Divyamalyambaradharam Divyagandhanulepanam Sarvascharyamayam Devam Anantam Vishwatomukham Divyamalyambaradharam Divyagandhanulepanam सर्वाश्चर्यमयं देवम् अनन्तं विश्वतोमुखं दिव्यमाल्याम्बरधरं दिव्यगन्धानुलेपनं सर्वाश्चर्यमयं देवम् अनन्तं विश्वतोमुखं. This is what 11th shloka. 12th. दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद् युगपदुत्थिता यदि भासदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः. दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद् युगपदुत्थिता यदि भासदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः. दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद् युगपदुत्थिता यदि भासदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः. Now the 13th one. तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृत्स्नं प्रविभक्तमनेकधा अपश्यद्देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तदा. तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृत्स्नं प्रविभक्तमनेकधा अपश्यद्देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तदा. तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृत्स्नं प्रविभक्तमनेकधा अपश्यद्देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तदा. Now the stage is set. Arjuna asked for the Vishwarupa to be seen, shown. Krishna said, yes, dekh Then Bhagavan also has given the call as the Divya Dadamite Chakshu, the divine vision Bhagavan has given. What is the divine vision? Divya Chakshu, yesterday we told you. That very subtle understanding coming after many years of studying the Shastra and Vedanta, Upanishad is all the logic in which the pure conscious existing blissful self is the substratum on which first the totality and in the totality the individuality are superimposed. This intellectual knowledge, when on the seat of contemplation realized, that's called a Divya Chakshu. That without doing all these things, by just a mere glance or touch or blessings of the word, Bhagavan has given that drushti to Arjuna. Arjuna got it. Now the Krishna is opening up that form slowly to Arjuna's vision. As Arjuna is getting the Divya Chakshu, so he is able to see the Vishwarupa of the Bhagavan. In the meantime, Sanjaya was telling to Dhrutharashtra, this is what is shown to Krishna, Arjuna, the Vishwarupa Bhagavan. भगवान का विश्वरूप विश्वरूप भगवान का दर्शन यहाँ अर्जुन को दिया जा रहा है. So in the rest of you have the things. Now in the 11th shloka, how the Vishwarupa is there? Divya Malya, divine, lot of the malas are there. Okay, Malya means all the neck में पहनने वाले माला है. It can be the flower mala, it can be golden ornaments mala, it can be mala with the diamonds or pearls or jewels, whatever. Divya Malya Ambara Dharam. Okay, yesterday I told you, Bhagavan is first showing generally all the things. After that, to each one of them, the Rupa is given. Then it is given name. Once the Rupa is given, Nama is given, then this Rupa Nama is separate from this is separate from this, and each one are separate from the total. That Bhranti comes to us, as I told you, or one paper or canvas, some with the same pen, the designs are done. Second is done, third is done. Then each of the form you give the name. It is a mother, it is a father, it is the child. Then mother is different, father is different, child is different. All of them are different from the background of the paper. That's what we believe in. Actually, it is a paper on which with the inks those shapes are superimposed and then they are named. Take out the name of paper, the behind substratum. Paper got neither man will be there, nor woman will be there, nor the child will be there. So to take away the Lord, neither the world of forms will be there, nor the world of names will be there. On that Lord only, all the things are being projected. In that the process, Bhagavan is first, what Sanjaya is explaining to Dhrutharashtra is general description. Then each one of them will be specifically seen that Arjuna will describe after he sees the whole thing. Before that, दिव्य माल्य अंबरधरम मीन्स दैट विश्व रूप में जो अलग अलग देवता रूप दिखेंगे बाद में, अभी नहीं दिख रहे. बट अर्जुन, संजय is seeing and telling Dhritarashtra, is so many divya malya, divine garlands are seen of flowers, jewels and diamonds, even the gold, etc. Then divya ambaradharam, ambara means clothes, divine clothes are being seen there. Lord in his Vishwarupa giving to each of the rupa, which are the rupas not yet mentioned. But general Rupa is being told now of Vishwarupa. Divya Malya, Divya Ambaradharam. Then Divya Gandha, Anulepanam. The very divine, fragrant Chandana Ityadi Anulepanas. All of them are applied, that is seen. अनुलेपनम से चंदन लगाओ, भस्म लगाओ, और डिफरेंट डिफरेंट रंग जो एक एक देवता का एक विशेष रंग दिखता है वो वाला. देन सर्व आश्चर्यमयम. There, every independent thing is appearing to be struck with wonderment. Ashcharya only. Sarva Ashcharyamayam. Full of Ashcharya, everything only. That Lord Devam Anantam, who is endless, endless. Wherever you see, you will see him only. Sarvato Vishwato Mukham. Sarvatokam is, he alone is a substratum. Now slowly is going to take specific forms and specific names, which actually is called as Vishwa. Vishwa is nothing but the Rupa and Nama projected on the Narayana. ये वाला बात जिंदगी भर याद रख लेना. Then work it out. Which Narayana on the seat of meditation? Not now, after studying some more chapters of Geetha, 13, 14 especially, also when you listen to Vedanta, at least one or two Upanishads, from me or from anyone. Then you embark on the meditation, which is the God on whom the whole world is projected. When you see him, it's only, the vision will be totally different. Okay, now, what sort of prakasha, divyata, tejaha that Bhagavan has got when he is showing his Vishwarupa with an example. Our Sanjay ji is narrating to blind Dhrutharashtra. There is a very comedy thing here. एक blind धृतराष्ट्र को जो ordinary चीज भी नहीं देख सकते, भगवान, sorry, Sanjay ji is describing what he is seeing of Krishna's brightness and brilliance. है ना? For a blind person, red, blue, orange colors or very high brightness, low brightness, all of them are zero meaning because he has never seen anything because eyes are blind. Dhritarashtra is like that, but he is just explaining. Dhritarashtra can make concepts, but he has not seen the fire, he has not seen the sun, he has not seen the moon, he has not seen the stars. Again, so Sanjay is giving an example. Yes, so Divi. Divi means on the Akasha, horizon, let us say. सूर्य सहस्रस्य हजारों सूर्यो सूर्य सहस्रस्य भवेत युगपद उत्थिता भवेत हो जाए युगपद एक ही बार उत्थिता राइजिंग if thousands of the suns at one time rise on the horizon yadi bhaha what are the bha or the prakasha of that thousands of suns put together sadrushi sasyat and if you compare the thousands of the suns blazing in the horizon with the brightness of Krishna, yet there will be a doubt which is greater. And the conclusion is the Krishna, who is showing the Vishwarupa, that Vishwarupa Prakasha is any day more than the light of thousands of the suns put together when they are blazing on the sky, blazing in the horizon. Why? Because all the lights of the sun, whether it's 10 or 1000 or cloud, will be certified only by the eye which looks at. लाइक धृतराष्ट्र हैज नो आई, उसको एक सूर्य बोलो हजार सूर्य बोलो क्या फर्क पड़ता है. जिसको आंख है देन ही विल मेजर. Therefore the cadence of the eyes is more than that of the surya, and the mind sees the indriyas, all of them, not only the eye, ears, nose, everything. Their mind's cadence or mind's voltage is more than that of eyes. What is? Then who knows the mind? Conscious self. Therefore consciousness prakasha is more than that of mind, which is more than that of the eye, which is more than that of the outer, whose thousands of suns, which is more than one sun. Dhrutarashtra is not seen in one sun also. But anyway, for all of our sake, Sanjay is explaining, if one time thousands of suns blaze on the horizon, all that light put together, if you compare it with the light of Bhagavan Vishwarupa, there is always less only. Bhagavan's brightness is more. Because it is Bhagavan only in whom the whole space is there, in whom thousands of suns are blazing. That Bhagavan, when he shows the Vishwarupa, obviously, that will be more brighter than thousands of suns blazing at one place. Understood? Na? Pure consciousness is become aware of millions of stars that are there. One of them is our Surya. Therefore, the light of the consciousness is more brighter. Therefore, the thousand Suryas put together also not equal to the brightness of the Lord who is showing the Vishwarupa. That is the meaning of that shloka. दिवी सूर्य मतलब इस हंसी मजाक से बोल रहे भैया, एक ही बार हजार सूर्य है तो क्या दिखेगा, उससे ज्यादा लाइट है विश्वरूप का. तो राष्ट्र में देखेंगे तो मेरे को तो एक भी आंख नहीं है, एक सूर्य भी नहीं देखा मैंने. टोंट मार रहे हैं. अरे संजय जी, ये हजारों सूर्य एक बार है तो कैसा रहेगा. अरे यार मैं तो एक भी नहीं देखा हूँ, ब्लाइंड हूं मैं. In the same way, you and I also not done one spiritual sadhana and not done it perfectly and enjoyed. And to you, any number of spiritual things told and all, we are like Dhrutarashtra only. सब सुनेंगे लेकिन कुछ नहीं समझेंगे क्योंकि आंखों के अंधे और अकल के भी अंधे. By birth, he is blind by the eyes and he is blinded in his mind and intellect because of his excessive attachment to his own son, useless fellow, stupid fellow, the Duryodhana. His mind is always agitated. That's why he heard the whole Geeta, but कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ा. Like बहुत लोग होते हैं 10 बार गीता सुनते बहुत सारे महात्माओं से, कोई ना फर्क पड़ता महात्मा में ना सुनने वाले में. धृतराष्ट्र टाइप, blind by intellect. So what is the idea here? Thousands of suns also, if we are all there, they have to be illumined by the consciousness only. Because we have to become aware of the existence of those suns. Therefore, what is the meaning? The awareness of awareness consciousness is more brighter than thousands of suns put together. That is what Arjuna Eko, that's what Sanjaya is telling. Surya Sahasrasya Bhaved Yugapad Uttita. हजारों सूर्यों के एक बार होराइजन में उत्थान हो गया मानो. यदि भाह, that भाह light sadrushi sasyat, will it be equivalent to the Lord when you say no? Tasya mahatmana bhasa, the light of the Lord is more than that of thousands of suns put together. Oh, that is the essence of this shloka number 12. Okay, now in the tera wala is simple meaning tatra, there, ekastam, at one place only, krutsnam jagat, the entire world, anekadha pravibhaktam, which is seen in different forms and colors and shapes, है ना, whole thing in that manushya pitru devata gandharva pashu pakshi sun moon star oceans, everything anekada pravibhaktam krutsnam jagat, that world which is divided into so many forms and names, Apashyat, Arjuna has seen Deva Devasya Sharire, in the body of the देवताओं का देवा भगवान कृष्ण या नारायण के शरीर में तदा पांडवा. So tada Pandava Pashyatu Deva Devasya Sharire, in the sharir of Deva Deva Pandava, Arjuna has seen that time what? Krushnam Jagat Ekastam, whole world at one place only, Anekada Pravibhaktam, which is divided into so many forms and names. So, this is the 13th shloka. Having seen this, Arjuna becomes flabbergasted and surprised. Then he starts reporting to Krishna what he is seeing one by one. Krishna smilingly listening. अरे बेटा ये तो मैंने दिखाया तुमको. So that whole Vishwarupa becomes a big exercise for us to intellectually understand that in one conscious Paramatma, whole world of names and forms are there. Yet the Paramatma has not become many. He is in own pristine, independent, untouched form. So what are those portions? Let's meet tomorrow to study. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we come to in 2 minutes common sense thought. The common sense thought for the day is the mind's mischief of sleepiness, mind's mischief of distractions, because of which it is not allowing us to recognize our inner potentialities and talents, and allowing us to manifest them for our own any of the successes. Is it not? How many number of abilities, potentiality, especially talents that are given to everyone. Please remember, in this world, no creature or creature is without one or the other specific talents, which really is making them survive. You know, the talent of that honeybee, how it takes away honey from the flowers. With the talent of a mosquito, how it takes the blood. इवन वो जोंक होता है, वो तो जोंक तो और मस्किटो से भी और बढ़िया है वो जोंक के मुंह से कुछ दैट saliva, some chemical it comes, it works as anesthesia. We will never know how much खून it has taken. मच्छर काटते तो पता चलता है, जोंक का तो पता नहीं चलता. So it has been given its talent, है कि नहीं? The talent of the serpent, how to move, talent of the lion, tiger, how to hunt, talent of the crocodile and all, how quietly stay there for its prey and jump and pounce upon. Small serpent, talent of it, even to consume a big deer, everything. The talents in the trees to give us the flowers, fruits or vegetables. कोई भी चीज़ से विशेषण शक्ति के बिना नहीं है बेटा. These are about all the other things. Now the roof and crown of creation is human being, you and I. Then how many great talents, abilities existing wisdoms and potentialities to gain more and more wisdom, all are filled in us. But the mind's mischief is what? It seeks the sleeper, or it gets distracted in the bhoga of the world. Therefore, each one of us, even though we have so many abilities, potentialities, and talents, we are not able to harness them for the worldly goal achievement or the spiritual goal achievement. Therefore, what to do, sir? Bring your intellect. Keep a check on the mind's mischief. Don't enter into the slumber, stupor of the sleepiness. Don't enter into the weakening distractions of the world. Then what? Read good books, discuss with the Mahatmas, and discover what are the faculties that are given to us, what are the talents that are given to us, what are the abilities that are given to us. Each one of them, how potential they are, how great they are, when they are put into practice, how many great achievements they can do. Study it. Any example you take, the example of intellect, क्या वाला भगवान ने दिमाग दी. All the world scientists put together, what dimag they have, all of that is there in us. Those ones, each one, a part of their intellect they express, therefore they became scientists in discovering this or that. We are not using, that's the only thing. पर बुद्धि को यूज करो तो कहाँ कहाँ पहुंच जाएंगे, मन को यूज करो तो कहाँ कहाँ पहुंच जाएंगे. जो टैलेंट्स दिए भगवान ने, थोड़ा ढूंढो उसको. ईच वन इज स्पेशल इन टैलेंट्स. They are suppressed under the sleepiness, under the indulgence of the world. Shake away that lethargy and extrovertedness or distraction, and then look into yourself, find the talents. The great singers in you, the great musicians are in you, the great organizations are in you, organizers. There may be great actors may be in you, managers may be there in you, great leaders are there to lead the world, politicians. There may be professionals in you. You know, how many personality great traits are lurking in us, suppressed under the tamoguna and the distraction of the mind. Mind's mischief है वो. क्यों इन दोनों में हमको फंसा कर निद्रा में और एक्सट्रोवर्टेड में, इट्स नॉट अलोइंग अस इवन टू रिकॉग्नाइज हाउ मेनी ग्रेट क्वालिटीज वी हैव. Then when will we tap them? When will we use them? When will we grow? See that mind जिसके गुलाम बन गए. Great orators you can be. ग्रेट स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन यू कैन बी. एवरीवन. साइंटिस्ट बन सकते हैं भाई, ये चित्रलेखाकार बन सकते हैं, देशभक्त बन सकते हैं हम, वैज्ञानिक बन सकते हैं, बड़ा राजनेता. ही इज हिडन इन यू. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इट? लेजीनेस. I am very happy by watching TV and eating food given by my parents like a buffalo. And don't tell me all that. How slumberous and stupor is our mind. See, कैसा हमको उसने धसा दिया, पूरा दलदल में फंसा दिया रे. द दलदल ऑफ भोगा, दलदल ऑफ निद्रा. And whole life is lived like an ordinary fellow. Come tell me which is not possible as a human being if you try. In 2 years, you can learn all the karate black belt and you can start your own institution and teach karate to the children. In 1 year, you can master the call swimming and you can start a swimming school. You can learn all the 100 types of cookings. You can become a chef. What's not possible in this world? You can be a constructor, a house बनाने वाला. घर सीख लो, 2 साल में हो जाएगा. Learn the bike riding, you can be bike racer. हाँ, उसमें भी पैसे है, वो भी एक टैलेंट है. यू कैन बी आर्ट डॉक्टर, लॉयर, इंजीनियर. ऐसा कोई भी इम्पॉसिबल है किसी को. All that ability talents are given, but we have to harness them, we have to bring them out, keeping away these two things. And the one with all infinite abilities of all the things which has a God has God, having them inside, who just gets a slave to this half of the day in the sleep, half of the day in the worldliness. So he can never achieve even small little things, including his own survival becomes difficult for him. Most humiliating, insulting thing for human being is becoming difficult of the survival. जीना मुश्किल होना, बिकॉज नौकरी नहीं, खाना नहीं है. वो bake for go find your own abilities, talents, harness them, use them. You can teach students maths, physics, etc. बहुत छोटे बच्चों को सिखाओ पढ़कर. Why not? You can learn music and teach if that talent is there in you. You can be performer also. You can make a group and give concerts and create albums and all. अच्छी पोइट्री लिख सकते हैं, सिनेमा के लिए गाना लिख सकते हैं, एडवर्टाइजमेंट लिख सकते हैं। कुछ ना कुछ तो बढ़िया सा टैलेंट अंदर है रे बाबा। भगवान ने बिना किसी को भी बिना टैलेंट का नहीं भेजते हो। Because without talent, a fellow is a liability to the world. Lord is not sending any liability person. Having sent here, when He has given the freedom, then we become slave to this nidra as well as bhoga. We are forgetting for which we are sent. We have forgotten for what the great talents that are given. Therefore, like a meager person of poverty, we are just frustrated and begging someone to help us. How dare being a human, having God in you with so many potentialities, you ask for begging? Sharam nahi aata? Dependency on others? Find your own inner abilities, harness them, achieve great things. It's a mind's mischief which exposes us to excessive nidra and to the bhoga of the world. The great talents that are there, every day are there, they're always suppressed throughout the life. मर ही जाएंगे एक दिन बिना कुछ किए और गुना बिना कुछ पाए. सोच लो भैया, बहुत crucial thought is required for you youngsters. Today I'm speaking. Mind's mischief of not allowing our inner good qualities, good abilities, good talents to express because it is binding us with the stupor, slumber, sleepiness and also the bhoga of the worldliness. ये दोनों व्यक्ति को मनुष्य को पशु बना देते हैं, राक्षस बना देते हैं. अब जानो, come out of them and make use of the talents that are there, achieve great things. Thank you. That's a common sense thought today. Now today we'll have the 7th shloka of our Geetha Dhyanam. 8 and 9, 2 more are there. Like yesterday, whole Yuddha was compared with a river, and the terrible river with terrible things called as all Kauravas is crossed by the Pandavas because they had the Kaivartakaha, the one to ride the boat, Krishna himself, how to negotiate with every of those dangerous things that are there. Actually, an expert driver hai koi car ka, he knows how to take the turns, how the steep things, how to go in the ghat road, how to put the, manage when the lot of gadde hai, road kharab hai ना, लाल बत्ती लगी है, heavy traffic है, आने वाला ट्रैफिक है, सिंगल रोड है, तो an expert driver ही negotiate करके चला जाता है. In the same way, Lord Krishna was an expert to row the boat in which the Pandavas are seated to cross this Yuddha Nadi in which the Kauravas were there in the terrible form. है ना, भीष्म द्रोण तट है, जयद्रथ जला है, गांधार नीलोत्पल है, शल्यग्राह है, कृपेण शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वाहनी, कृहा इज द वाहनी फ्लो है, कर्ण वेलाकुल है, अश्वत्थामा विकर्ण घोर मकर है, दुर्योधन आवर्तिनी है. ऐसे नदी, हाउ कम प्रयास किया पांडवों ने युद्ध नदी? बिकॉज ऑफ कृष्ण वाज द राइडर ऑफ द बोट. Same is the next shloka in the Gita Dhyanam. Here, the whole entire Mahabharata text of 1 lakh shlokas given to us by Bhagawan Vyasa, which is called as Jaya Samhita, which has got 18 parvas in that, in which every of the knowledge on the surface of the earth is there. Artha Shastra, Dharma Shastra, Jnana Shastra, Varnashrama Dharma, then Rajaniti Shastra, then Adhyatmika Shastra, all of that is there. There is no knowledge which is not there in Mahabharata. That Mahabharata, which is the original in which Gita is a part of it. Bhishma Parva 25 से 42 श्लोक chapter है. Of that Mahabharata, like the above one, comparison is given with a beautiful Pankaja, the lotus. So Mahabharata is a lotus. Yuddha Nadi is a Yuddha, the Kurukshetra Yuddha is a Nadi. So Kurukshetra Yuddharupi Nadi ko Pandava ne paar kiya with the Krishna help. So here also Mahabharata is whole thing is a beautiful fragrant lotus flower se compare kar rahe. That is the 7th shloka. So one by one. First, Parasharya Vachasarojam. So this lotus of Mahabharata has come out from the Saraha, the lake. The lotus come from the lakes and ponds. What is the lake and pond? Parasharya means Parashara Putra. That is Vedavyasa. So Vedavyasa रूपी pond से निकला है ये महाभारत रूपी lotus. Okay, because he only has written it. So पाराशर्य वचः सरोजम, पाराशर्य के वाणी रूपी सरोज लोटस, सॉरी वच रूपी पाराशर्य वेदव्यास के वाणी रूपी पॉन्ड से दिस हैज कम दिस लोटस. वच सरो, वहां रुक जाना चाहिए. पाराशर्य का वच ही सर है. जम मीन्स वहां से जन्म लिया. इज दिस ए लोटस. Okay, second is Amalam. Pure it is. Because remember, any number of gruesome negative things that are there in the Mahabharata Vara, still that is Amala, Mahabharata Grantha, still it is absolutely pure because Vedavyas Bhagavan has written whatever exactly happened. He has not edited the things just because the people may misunderstand about this text. Whereas in other religions, they try to edit the things and put only which is looking goody goody. In our scriptures or Mahatmas, when they write Itihasa, they don't edit it. They write as it is. If Rama asks Sita to jump into fire, that will be written by Valmiki. If Rama leaves pregnant Sita, Valmiki will not edit it. He will write like that only. When Duryodhana orders Dushasana to do that insult to Draupadi, that will not be edited, it will be written only. When Rama kills Vali from behind, उसको लिखेंगे वैसे ही, तुम्हारा अकल है तुम कैसे समझोगे? जो सत्य है, that is the glory of our Shastra. It's called Itihasa. Itihasa. Iti means in this way. Ha means was. Hasa means there. It's what happened that time. We are writing it as it is. Through that, you must learn for your life the worldly successes as well as spiritual, along with values, along with devotional, along with spirituality. That is the meaning of Amalam. And when you go through it, the total purpose of the Kurukshetra war and all that happening, total purpose of Mahabharata is only to give us Dharma, Bhakti, Jnana, Moksha. Is it not? Therefore, because the content also is Amalam. And when from the pond the lotus comes, how pure, how uncontaminated, how beautiful it looks. That's why Mahabharata compared with the lotus. So, Parasharya Vachasaro Jam Amalam. Then there's a fragrance for the lotus. What is that? Geetha Artha Gandha Utkatam. The essential deep meaning of Bhagavad Gita itself is the beautiful Gandha of the lotus of Mahabharata coming out of the Vyasa named pond. So Vyasa is the pond from where the Mahabharata named lotus came, and which has got the fragrance of Gita Artha, not Gita Shlokas, but Gita Shlokon ka Artha. Gita Artha Gandha Utkatam. And Gita ka Artha kya hai? Mama Dharma. And the first and last words. And what is the Mama Dharma ka Lakshya? परम मोक्ष देना ही है. तो मोक्ष देने के लिए अपने स्वयं का जो धर्म निर्माण करना है, यही गंध है उत्कट रूप से exhaustively explained through the various stories and characters, not only in Gita but in the entire Mahabharata. Therefore, Gita Artha Gandha Utkatam. So the lotus will have a great fragrance. That is Gita ka Artha hi fragrance hai. Third thing. Parasharya Vachasaro Jam Amalam Gita Artha Gandha Utkatam. Then any lotus will have lot of those Kesara they are called as. So what are the Kesaras of the lotus? Mahabharata lotus. Nana Kyanaka Kesaram. Lot of hundreds of stories आख्यानक है, वही केसर है उस लोटस के. Every story has something to convey to us. Some of them teach human nature ऐसा होता है. Some of them teach what is bad and good. Some of them teach how to come out the bad and enter into the good. So many. Nana akyanaka kesaram. The kesaras, the polar grains are nana akyanaka. केसरा जो नीचे डंडे से लटकता हुआ. नानाख्यानक केसरम. Then how what is the blossoming of this flower Mahabharata? Harikatha Sambodhana Bodhitam. Harikatha Sambodhana. Throughout the Mahabharata, finally, story is not of Pandavas or Kauravas. It is भगवान का, नारायण का, कृष्ण भगवान का कथा को ही बताना उसका उद्देश्य है, उनका महिमा. हरिकथा संबोधना बोधितम. थ्रू आउट दैट हरि और हरि को पाने वाला धर्म, उसी की कथाएं सारे पूरे उस में है. दैट इज a blossoming of that lotus. हरि कथा संबोधना बोधितम. Then there is a honey. Okay, the honey of the knowing of the dharma of Mahabharata and living. Who will drink that? Loke Sajjana Shatpadai. Loke in the world, Sajjana Shatpadai. The Sat Purushas, the Astika Purushas, the Adhyatmika Purushas, they are the Shatpadi. Shatpadi means honeybee, जिसका पाँव 6 होते हैं, इसलिए उसको षटपदी कहते हैं. लोके सज्जन षटपदई ahar ahar पेपीयमानम. Daily the people read the Mahabharata, and from that the nectar of the bhakti, nectar of knowledge, nectar of dharma, they go on drinking. Muda, with all the anandam. Such Bharata Rupi lotus. Bhuyat भारत पंकजम, कलिमल प्रध्वंसी भारत पंकजम, कली के मल को प्रध्वंस करने वाला श्रीमन महाभारत इतिहास नामक पंकज लोटस नः श्रेयसे भूयात, मे इट गिव अस श्रेयस, and it will give shreyas when you study the Mahabharatam and learn the knowledge and practice it. So कलिमल प्रध्वंसी भारत पंकजम नः श्रेयसे भूयात, कली के मल को, जो मेटेरियलिज्म है, जो कलह है, मेटेरियलिज्म एंड फाइटिंग विद ईच अदर, दिस अ कलिमल व्हिच डिस्ट्रॉयज एवरीवन, प्रध्वंसी, दिस कली मल को प्रध्वंस करने वाला भारत नामक लोटस, भारत पंकजम नः श्रेयसे भूयात, मे इट गिव अस through the study and practice the shreyas. And that Mahabharata is given that adjectives in the earlier 3 lines. है ना? What is that? पाराशर्य वचो सरोजम अमलम गीता अर्थगंध उत्कटम नानाख्यानक केसरम हरिकथा संबोधना बोधितम लोके सज्जन षट्पदई आहर हर पेपीयमानम मुदा, सच भारत पंकजम कलिमल परध्वंसी भारत पंकजम नः श्रेयसे भूयात. Such a beautiful comparison. ओके, लिसन 2-3 टाइम्स, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड. लोटस ले लो, एक एक चीज जो है लोटस का, वो उस महाभारत के कुछ चीजों से बता रहे. लोटस कम्स फ्रॉम द पॉन्ड, पॉन्ड इज वेद व्यास भगवान, एंड अमलम, लोटस इज प्योर, तो महाभारत आल्सो इज प्योर, ओनली द गाइडेंस ऑफ नॉलेज इन दैट. Then Geetha Artha Gandhotkam, the fragrance, there is a flower is there, lotus, and in Mahabharata the fragrance is that of Geetha Artha. Then what are the Akhyanakas? The Kesaras are there, Nana Akyanaka Kesaram. So many stories are the Kesara. And in that Kesara, what is the purpose? Harikatha Sambodhana Bodhitam. Only Harikatha Sambodhana and Bodhitam. Somebody other goes on seeking the Harikatha only in that. Lord Krishna's, Lord Narayana's Katha. And that lotus, the honey is there of inspiration and effort to succeed. That is taken by the Shatpadi, who are called, who are they? लोके सज्जन षटपदई ही, सज्जन ही षटपद है. सज्जन में जो अच्छे क्वालिटी कैरेक्टर वाले हैं, जो आस्तिकता रखते हैं, those who are ready to study Mahabharata, not for criticizing it, not for taking a movie out of it, to learn from it and evolve. For by that sajjanas muda pepyamanam, this honey coming out of Mahabharata in the form of bhakti jnana ityadi, they go on drinking every day. That Mahabharata lotus nahashreyase bhuyatu. How? Kalimala pradvamsi. By destroying the kalimala of materialism and the consequent quarrel, let that knowledge give me the inspiration to follow the spiritual path, to reach the spirituality where there is no bhautikavada, where there is no competition or fighting with each other. In that way, by taking me away from kalimala, let this Mahabharata lotus protect us. Nahashreyase bhuyat, may it help us in getting the ultimate good called as Shreyas. Okay, a beautiful shloka. I really love it. तो ओम अथ महाभारत शास्त्रस्य वेदव्यास भगवतः परमात्मनः अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध सिद्ध्यर्थम पुराण इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भाग दर्शन अनुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म सहित संस्कृतेः संप्रदायानां पुनरुत्थान जागृत व्याप्त्यर्थम अस्मिन् कर्मनिष्ठानां दिव्य दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम विशेषतः समस्त विवाहानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये सनातन धर्म भक्ति, देशभक्ति, देव भक्ति, माता पितृभक्ति, धर्म भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यता प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री गीता ध्यानांतर्गत महाभारत पंकज वर्णन युक्त श्लोक से पारायण जपम हम सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम पाराशर्य वचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानक केसरं हरिकथा संबोधना बोधितं लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारत पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे. पाराशर्य वचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानक केसरं हरिकथा संबोधना बोधितं पंकज प्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे. पाराशर्य वचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानक केसरं हरिकथा संबोधना बोधितं लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारत पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे. पाराशर्य वचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानक केसरं हरिकथा संबोधना बोधितं लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारत पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे. पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनामोदितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे. So Bharata Pankajam Naha Kalimala Pradvamsi Shreyase Bhuyat. May it give us Shreyas. So Parasharya Vacha, the Vani of Vedavyasa, writing of Vedavyasa is the Saraha, lotus, sorry, the pond from where this Mahabharata named lotus came. And what is the meaning? Geeta Artha Gandha Utkatam. Fragrance is Geeta. What are the Kesaras? Nana Kyanaka. And what is the blossoming? Harikatha Sambodhana Bodhitam. And who are the ones who desire to drink the nectar of this lotus? Sajjana Shatpada. Like Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Visa. Gita Amrita also drunk by only the Sudhi ही. Here also सज्जन नामक षटपदों से ही ये लोटस के अंदर का उस हनी को पिया जा सकता है. Means you can see a pond, a lotus, beautifully the bees are there, they are drinking that. So this is seen by our Madhusudana Saraswati ji. Therefore he compared the Mahabharata with that lotus and explaining each of the topics. And it will be remover of the Kalimala and giver of the Shreyas to us. Thank you. This is what our Gita Dhyanam 7 Shloka. Tomorrow we have. Tomorrow day after we'll complete them. And we have seen our common sense thought, mind's mischief of taking us distracted or making us sleep. There's all great abilities, talents, virtues, opportunities that are there. We are blind for that. Just live life ordinarily, just dying one day. Instead of that, bring your intellect, discover your own all potentialities, put them into practice for higher achievements. Then in Gita, we saw Sanjaya describing to Dhrutarashtra that the Lord who is showing his Vishwarupa is equivalent to or even more than thousands of suns blazing at one go in the Akash. And before that, Bhagavan is seen in so many of divine malas, ambaradars, asrak, anuga, lepanam, then so many ways. Divya malya ambaradram, divya gandhan lepanam, sarva ashcharyamendeva anantam vishnumukham, divi surya sahasrasya bhavet yoga padutita, yadiva sadushi sasyat, tasya mahatmanaha bhasaha. So that's what we are seeing. Tomorrow we'll conclude this Sanjaya saying, then Arjuna, as he sees, goes on describing whole Vishwarupa in which he is seeing all Devatas, Rishi, Muni, ये सारा हमको बताएंगे. Let us also for a minute or so visualize it in the class as well as at home. And then finally, you must know that everything is permeated by the substratum, the Paramatma. There is nothing other than Him. He named and formed alone His world. Therefore, the world discovers or deserves our respect and reverence and service, not the Bhoga Buddhi which destroys us. This way, mold our personality, change our personality according to the newly gained Gita Jnanam and live a noble life of love and service, seeing the divine everywhere. When it is done sometime, all the impurities go away. Really, the actualization of the Bhagavan happens where you experience the God in yourself and everywhere directly. Yat Sakshat Aparokshat Brahma. So, this is what we have seen today. Thank you for your patient listening. Let's come tomorrow to continue. Om Tatsat Brahmarmastu. Om Durjana Sajjana Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Vamnayat Shanto Chedavandebhya Muktashanyanu Mojet Asudoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Murtyoramatamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachade Purnasa Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Guru Bhyarma Paravarshibhyarma Brahmanem Sadimatram Gita Trenma Om Sri Vedavyas Maharshi Om Sri वेदव्यास महर्षि नमः श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Okay, friend. Thank you.